most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gift.
Now Los Angeles with it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with Jay. Really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Now here's Ayton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. James, a screen on Vassell. Reeves with the ball. Castle covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Barnes with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Castle finds Barnes. It's tipped. To the inside. James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Barnes. To the right side. Wembanyama against Ayton. Bounces high off the rim and drops. James has got his second basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Reeves. Sweet little floater.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Larabius subbed in for Reeves. Spurs trail by 5. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told.
The quarter here. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Harper. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Kennard. Sohan covering. Hayes with a screen. LaRavia outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Kennard in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Fox. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Harper misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Harper. Spurs trail by 9. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And that's one Fox misses earlier in his career. But he's added strength, and that helps him absorb contact.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The 3-ball. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Misses the baby hook. Spurs trail by 4. Sohan, left side. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. This one for three. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves from behind the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Sohan, the pass to Champagny. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Doncic outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up by 3.
Emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fun.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
They're playing with the team-first attitude, making that extra pass. Shaq, that could have been you.
You need to check your receipts, sir. Over 3,000 career assists. Apology.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center spot. Now here's Barnes. No points yet. Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Reeves. He's got 5, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, stopping Ayton clean is not easily done. He's tall, he's strong, and he knows it.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That's good from Ayton. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, you look at Ayton. He gives you strength and length in your rotation. there's still no substitute for size.
Castle a screen on Ayton. Wembanyama, high post. He's against Ayton. Here's Wembanyama, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Now James, pass to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Castle. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Out to James. Stolen by Wembanyama. Reeves against Fox. Castle outside. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Castle outside. Barnes with a screen on Reeves. Fox outside. Puts up a 3. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Smart with a bucket.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. The shot by James, no good. Fox against Doncic. And it's Fox missing. Los Angeles, Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's James on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he's able to get it back. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Kennard. Takes a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Fox with the ball. To tie it up. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Fox surveying the D.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRabia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Fox against Smart. Now here's Cornet. Here's Castle. Outside Fox to take the lead. Rebounded by Ayton.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Vassell. Ooh, he crossed him up. Does him dirty.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
James. Nice work inside from James.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Fox. That's in.
Well, he's been a clutch player of the year. Fox lives for the big moments.
James. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Reeves. Smart fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Fox fires. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ayton, a screen on Wembanyama. In the corner, Smart. Doncic outside. Jacks up a three. Vassell there for the rebound. Here's Barnes. To take the lead. Now Wembanyama puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Ayton. Cashes it in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player
become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And here's Castle. Wembanyama misses the three. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Barnes fires. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. Clark would have to think that for game 1 of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Back to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Puts it up from 7 and off the front iron, and in it goes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Smart. And here is Ayton. That's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Pass to Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Smart. To the middle. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Smart.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, here's Ayton. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Back to James. Ayton a screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Castle misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Castle a screen on Doncic. Barnes finds Fox. Smart against Vassell. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Pass to Reeves. Now here's James. Another miss by LeBron. Now Castle. And here is Vassell. Now Wembanyama. He's covered by Ayton. Trying to end the drought. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And here is Doncic. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Now, here's Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. LeBron with another miss. Here's Castle. The kick out to Barnes. Fox inside the line. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's Wembanyama following the basket by LeBron James. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Rebounded by Castle.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox, no good.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Pass to Ayton from downtown. No good from LeBron.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Back to Fox. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama has got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at San Antonio. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And of course there's Los Angeles, a few slots below them.
Well, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now, here's Vassell. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding. And guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Outside Harper. Over to the wing. Inside. That props. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Harper's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Dallas. James outside. Now here is Hachimura. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And James gets it to go. James has got 8 points.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Marcus Smart. Here's Harper. 11 points last game. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Cornette, covered by Hayes. Cornette passes to Harper. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Another shot, and the layup is good.
You love to see Johnson crashing in. I appreciate the effort.
Now Doncic for the three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 3. Right side Harper. Cornette passes to Johnson. In the corner, Sohan with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Hayes. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hachimura. No good on the 3.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harper. From deep. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Kennard, the pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Soham, the pass to Harper. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Kennard, the pass to Hayes. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Harper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Pass to Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Dylan Harper getting it done for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Rui Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Kennard.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Spurs leading by 3. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Reeves left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
On the wing, Fox. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Harper the pass to Soham. Shoots over Hachimura. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura with it. Soham's there. Pass to Hayes. LaRavia with it. Hasn't made one yet. Hachimura. It's hauled in by Cornette.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves outside. Lets the 3 fly. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Pass to Reeves. A beautiful reverse layup. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Right side, Fox. Can they get it? And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Harper. To the right side. Here's Sohan. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Harper. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Reed. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
The kick out to Harper. From the arc, San Antonio again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Smith, no luck.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And it's LaRavia missing. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hayes. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Outside,
Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Smith. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olynyk. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Doncic against Fox. Pass to LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Wembanyama, a big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Fox. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here is Doncic. 7 points in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. Guarded by Doncic. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Smart. Shoots the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
The 3 for Doncic. Vassell grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Castle misses. Lakers trail by 3. Now LaRavia. Nothing on the board. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. You know, does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
That's good from Barnes.
Man, you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in for Fox. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Out to the wing. Back to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Really left alone that time. Vassell's got 5. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James against Barnes. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
1:51 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Ayton a screen on Castle. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. .102 left to play in the first half. Reeves outside. Back to James. Pass to Ayton. Reeves against Johnson. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Reeves.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Vassell to the middle. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 3. And the basket by Vassell.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
LeBron going to work inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Castle. And they pick up 2. Castle's got 4 this quarter.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
San Antonio leading by 5. On the court right now for the Spurs. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Pass to Smart. Now here's Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Doncic outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Fox, the bounce pass. On the wing, Barnes. James defending. Doncic against Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn him with the jumper.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Back to Castle. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the triple.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Pass to LeBron. Over Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Doncic against Fox. Beyond the arc.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Vassell finds Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
From deep, LeBron. Good, and Smart gets the assist. James has got 13.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. it's nice to see them return the favor.
Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 7. And stolen by Barnes. Vassell outside. A pass to Fox. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. James, good. 15 points for LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable. Outside, Fox.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Doncic way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Fox, no good.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feeling, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hachimura is checked in for Austin Reeves. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Fifth on the list, Stephon Castle.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yep, and this past month, guys, he's been really unstoppable, scoring at will, gaining more and more confidence as he does so. It will be hard to get him out of that zone at this point, playing with a lot of confidence.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Doncic against Fox. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic kicks to James. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Third and fast break points. And also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
And Greg, to be top of the league in blocks, they're playing a brand of defense that all but takes away an opponent's inside game. Vassell outside. Shoots over Hachimura. Vassell, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Basket counts. LeBron's got it. Fox, a screen on Smart. Back to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
LeBron is doubled. The 3 for Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox against Doncic. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Harper against Doncic. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Sohan. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Reeves in the corner. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Harper slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Pass to Champagnie. Inside. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's LaRavia. Offline with his three. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Now Reeves. He's got 11. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Wembanyama for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Up by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Reeves. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Kennard in at the... Hachimura against Johnson. Shoots over Hachimura. Johnson's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Hayes with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. Fox. Tries again. That one misses. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Vanderbilt. Drills it from outside. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hayes finds Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Johnson with it to the paint. Here's Cornette, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Doncic feeling it out. There's the three. That shot, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the crease.
Kennard against Johnson. Pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Fox with the steal. It's Zohan, top of the key. Wembanyama outside. Three-pointer, Fox. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Hayes throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Fox against Doncic. Out left to the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. And the three off target. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Johnson. Now Fox. The three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kennard finds Doncic. Now here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt a screen on Fox. Doncic fires from way outside. And they'll get another chance. And here's Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Inside. There's the steal. Outside for Smart. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Johnson in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
Down in the corner. Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic's shot is good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Fox finds Wembanyama. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And so he makes both from the line.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man. He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Barnes passes to Fox. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Ayton a screen on Barnes. James in the post. Barnes on him. Can't cash in from close range. Vassell outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but you do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
That free throw good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That one is no good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Here is Wembanyama. From 13 feet, it's in.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Barnes against LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. And he does not hit. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Fox. From 7. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Greg, their unselfish play has
always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Now Smart knocks down the 3.
He's not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Fox against Doncic. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Pulls the trigger. Got it to go.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
And they double up James. Doncic outside, shoots the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Misses the 3. The Lakers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Luka Doncic, and he misses the J.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Fox, Wembanyama trying to free himself up. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
He gets it to go. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barnes, and stolen by James.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 3. Overdone. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Thompson pulls it in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Doubled by Durant. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Clippers with the ball. Collins finds Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Outside Durant. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Collins with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Collins. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Şengün against Lopez. Outside Durant. And the shot goes.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the